Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today's video we're going to cover some Stranger Things Season 5 paparazzi photos that we got for a couple of characters we haven't seen yet. These photos are courtesy of Hawkins Family Photos. You can find them on Instagram. He does a lot of different Stranger Things photos, and we see a lot of behind the scenes stuff and just pictures of set and whatnot. But these pictures, we get first look at the new actress who's playing Holly Wheeler, Nell Fisher, and then we get our first look at Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna or Henry. And it's kind of some strange photos because they're in scene together, and we don't really have any history of these characters working together because obviously Holly, she played a very minimal part in past seasons, and she was also played by a couple of different actresses, a set of twins, Aniston and Tinsley, that they played in at least the last few seasons back and forth together. And so they recasted with this new actress, Nell Fisher, who we can only assume that she's going to have a much bigger part this go around in this final season. But like I said, in these pictures, we have Jamie Campbell Bower and Nell Fisher together playing out a scene, and the scene is just kind of odd. As far as seeing what the characters themselves are wearing, we have Jamie Campbell Bower, who is wearing something that looks very 50s-ish, and then we got Holly, who looks very appropriate for the time, so we can only assume maybe this is a hallucination, maybe it's a dream, because in these couple photos, we got our first look at Nell Fisher, and then she's kind of standing by this black mailbox because the Creel house is very much coming back into play. They redid it again because they had painted over it blue because it was originally more of a gray color. And so they're back redoing this again, and so it looks like this house is going to play a big part in this last season because we can all assume that with this being the last season, we're going to see maybe a lot of callbacks from past seasons, and we're going to see a lot more of Vecna or Henry. So jumping back to the pictures anyways, again, we got Holly here, and she's standing in front of this mailbox, and this mailbox is supposed to be in front of the Creel house. And then just another picture of her next to this mailbox. And then moving on, we get our first look at Jamie playing the part of Henry. And this very 50s-esque type suit he's wearing. We just get him, it looks like he's either just done a scene or getting ready to. But kind of just walking past. And then we get another shot of him where he's got the jacket on. He's got the fedora. So we got him in a couple different shots where it just seems like he's in a different time. So maybe this is not, something that's playing in real life, because we got a scene of them together. It's kind of blurry or whatever because we got a shot of it through trees and whatnot, but he's bending over talking to Holly. And again, these are two characters that have never been on screen together because Holly, as I mentioned, she didn't play much of a role in past seasons. She's kind of just a background character, just like the actor who plays her dad. And so we're left wondering, is she going to play a bigger part? Is she going to have something to do with Vecna? Is Vecna going to get into her mind and maybe kind of brainwash her a little bit, or get her to come over to his way of thinking or something like that, where he's going to be toying with her to get at Mike, to get at 11, to get at the rest of the gang, where he's going to turn her against them maybe. It's really hard to tell, but that seems like where it's going, because he may be approaching her through dreams, kind of like Freddy Krueger in a sense, because I think he gets a lot of his inspiration from there. But it's very interesting. I'm very excited to see two, odd characters that have never shared any screen time are going to be getting this moment together, and it could be leading up to more within the season and how the rest of this series plays out. So I'm really excited to see what they do with it, who else they're going to involve, because there's also still a lot of rumblings out there that Joseph Quinn, even though he obviously has since been killed off and he has signed on to do the new Fantastic Four movie, he might have a small role to play in this, whether it's to be a dream sequence or an illusion or some way to torture Dustin maybe. We don't know, but I'm excited at the idea of him coming back and to see what they do with the rest of the series, see how it plays out and everything. So anyways, that's just a few pictures I want to share with you guys. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, of course subscribe to the channel, help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it. It means a lot more than you realize. So until next time guys, take care, bye.